this is Manhattan because
Yeah,
this shit is right there. I can see Gotham from Metropolis. Oh, I never knew.
like
Never knew.
yo. And then how fucked up is it that Superman don't go to Gotham to help Batman at all? Like this nigga,
Ever.
this nigga Batman got his
Yo,
back broke, and this nigga
dog.
Batman chilling at dinner. I mean, this
If it
nigga's
was that close the whole time, shit. Even if it was California to New York, Superman, your ass, bring your ass. You see the Joker fucking up. You see
yeah.
me struggling. Yo, it's childish that they made it like that, but they definitely showed the shit went right across the water, and Gotham City was right there, looking all red and dirty.
Yo, it's crazy, and
Why is the sky red in Gotham, yo? What the fuck is going on?
because since Superman lives in Metropolis, he's monopolizing the sun rays. So they were red before he moved there too. And
Shit, this nigga, yo, Gotham is dirty, bro. They them niggas fuck Batman. They need Captain Planet. That's what they need. Gotham needs to be cleaned up immediately.
I don't think there's no hope, because this nigga Batman got some of the worst villains ever, and I don't mean worse like horrible, bad written, bad designs. No, like
No,
some
they're
shit.
these.
Yeah, like
Yeah,
he ain't supposed to be like no regular ass dude that knows every martial arts should be fucking with these
his
niggas
rogues.
anyway.
Batman has one of the best rogues gallery of all time. Real shit. Probably the
Yeah.
best. I think he has the best.
Yeah, like other people have stronger, like some stronger uh people in their gallery, but I mean, like Batman consistently has problems.
Batman is top tier only because he has a fucking arch rival, and then everybody under that arch rival is pretty strong too. The only person that could probably even stand with him is Spider-Man.
Yeah,
And then they
yes,
got some goofies in their list too. So that's why I'm saying they're the only two that could stand up to one another.
yeah. I
So
think that you could probably take Batman, Spider Man, and maybe a Daredevil and interchange these niggas because I feel like if one can do it, the others can too.
that's facts. That's facts. So yeah, so we got to get Superman back. Superman has been dead and gone. Cyborg hacks into the fucking the Kryptonian computer and figures out that he can resurrect this nigga with the puddle in the ship
Oh yeah, because plot armor. That's what
because
it is.
because it's a gene pool, right?
Mm-hmm.
Um, we get the body, we insert the body into the gene pool, hack the system, and then we need the flash to cause lightning to give us enough electrical current to set this shit off.
So I, I I got a question, and maybe you can answer it because I couldn't figure it out myself. Right?
Mhm.
Was that the same gene pool that was tainted by
Yes, yes.
Lex
The
Luthor's
same exact one.
DNA and Zod?
Indeed. Yes, yes, indeed.
So is it a one use and then it resets the new again?
I'm assuming, yeah, reset the Lazarus pit. It was no that we got rid of that water. This is new water now.
Okay, so we don't need Kryptonian water. We can just replace it with any old water then. Like
I'm assuming
okay,
because Doomsday came out of that shit,
yep.
right?
I'm surprised he didn't do more damage. Like, yo, he don't seem like the type that
That
would just
wasn't
walk
fucking
out the
Doomsday.
door.
That wasn't Doomsday.
Nah,
Trust
that
me.
was obviously the
That was
Toxic Crusader.
that was Moods Day.
That was Abomination from the Hulk movie.
Exactly. That was a whole nother nigga, man. Don't even get me started on that, man. That pissed me off. So we get it popping. The lightning hits the water. Superman is up and at him. But guess what, y'all? He can't remember shit. He starts
Nothing.
fucking this squad up like royally, like really beating their ass too.
Well, Cyborg's mother box kind of line step though. So I blame Cyborg for the ass whipping the rest of the team took. Because his arm said, "Oh, this is a threat. I'm gonna just auto fire like
Oh
it don't matter."
yeah, he did some Blue Beetle shit, and I was like, I never knew Cyborg to have like no control over his body and stuff.
Right. No, only when
So
Superman has no memory.
they get the thumping. Superman is thrashing them. The Flash tripped twice again in that
Oh my
fight.
god.
Superman is slinging niggas left and right. Wonder Woman is the only one who's sticking with him, and
I
she's getting pushed back,
mean,
and she was
yeah,
getting pushed back bad.
Yeah, I don't think that was. I don't think she was really sticking with him. I think that he was just didn't remember that she was durable, so he held back too much. Like that's all it was.
And then he sees Lois, and all of a sudden, his memories flood back in because love, right? The power of love.
hmm
He grabs Lois and flies off at like Mach 5. Lois
Which
is mush, my G, in his
matter,
arms.
I don't think that she would have been in his arms anyway. Like taking off at that speed, I feel like her brain would have came out of her vagina. Like it'd have been
Dead
done. Like
ass
it'd have been crazy.
liquefied. Just
Oh my god.
when they landed in Smallville,
Well,
she would have been mush in his hands.
yo, my favorite part of the movie was during the Superman handing them their ass though. Like when Ezra Miller Flash was running around and this nigga just looked at him.
Oh, because he could
Ezra,
see him.
oh my god,
And he
yo.
was looking like, oh shit, he could see me.
Yeah, he
And
was
then he
very.
busts his ass. And then
Yeah,
he
he
busts
did.
his ass.
He did. But yeah, that was pretty
He's
dope
a
to me.
fuck up, bro.
Yeah, yeah,
So
he got.
Superman gains his memories, and guess what? Back on the team, but not immediately because, again, plot armor. If he's present, then we don't have a problem stomping Steppenwolf out, right? So he had to pull a Kenpachi
hmm
from Bleach and be missing in action
It did show up.
and show up when you need him.
Yep. Well,
Wow.
let's. There's two
Wow.
things I want to touch on at this portion of well, yeah, near this portion, right?
Mm-hmm.
So one, the time that he spent with Lois while they were getting
Jesus
beating their way
Christ.
into the little safe haven for the bad guys and all of that shit. Did he or did he not knock Lois up then? Because you saw them carrying in the baby stuff at the very end when Bruce was there, right?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah. So was that when he knocked her up? Because he had been done. He had been dead for a few months, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. I don't believe his sperm cells would have been alive.
Yeah. So I feel
Unless
like,
they recharge with the sun as well.
well, I mean, I would say it worked that way because comics,
I
but
want to acknowledge the fact that Lois is ugly as fuck in this movie.
and by ugly as fuck, he means not as attractive as I pictured her or any
Or
comic book
any
drew
other
her.
Lois that's ever been in existence. The mom was way more finer than Lois.
You're not lying.
Mrs. Kent was sexy as shit. Fucking Kirsten Dunst. I don't know. I don't even know if that's who
Oh
she
my
is.
god, you just go put ain't that the old that's the old Spider-Man Mary Jane.
That's the Spider-Man chick. But she had the same dumb fat face. She was mad gross. She had that fucking mole. Like, oh my, who is this?
Look, I don't think that she was sexy in the least,
Her
but
face
she
was fuzzy as shit. She might as well had a beard. Yo, every time, we watching this shit in 4K, y'all. You could see every fiber of her shit. It was mad fuzz on her face. What is this and
yeah.
why?
Yeah, but I mean, she didn't
They
do bad
cast the
acting.
perfect Superman and they get this rando for Lois. Like I said, she didn't do bad acting wise. I'm not taking anything from her. She just wasn't attractive. Lois is always fine as shit.
Yeah, she's supposed to be sexy and feisty and very
Smart.
intelligent.
Right.
Yeah,
You
very
see?
intelligent. But I mean, they just went with intelligent and feisty. Well, no, they just went with intelligent and a woman. Like I mean, that's a lot
I
of it.
guess, man. But hey, if Superman like it, I love it. You feel me? It is what it is, man. So the team is together. Steppenwolf gave a nuclear power site COVID. Like the
No,
shit he gave the shit. Mad AIDS was growing out of the shit.
and
He,
evidently that shit was like a supposed to be like a barrier created by the mother boxes.
yes, and so to protect the mother boxes, he literally turned that city into like Chernobyl. And I'm
Yeah,
like, all right, bet. So they get to the city, and it's like we got to stop this. Yeah, yeah,
yeah,
y'all do.
yeah. You need to. But this is when you see what type of savage Batman was, because I swear he went from Batman to Snake from Metal Gear, and he just started he just started handing everybody automatic rounds, and they can take these
Bruh.
take these
For my
bullets.
man Batman to not use guns and not be lethal, he was murking those little demon, what they call them, James?
Paratroopers, something like
Pario. He was murking them. I said, oh, okay, so that's for humans, huh?
that.
He was ripping
Yeah,
niggas' wings off and all of that. I said, oh, okay.
vicious
Batman
wings.
was getting off though. He was
Yeah,
getting off.
yeah, he teed off.
For him not to be a superhero like with powers, he was getting off.
I feel like
Aqua,
he low key did the most.
yeah, 1000%, 1000%. Aquaman was failing, but he had one fly ass scene
You
where
talking when he
he,
was flying out the sky with it, like
yo,
surfing on his trident or some shit?
that was fire.
Yeah,
I
yeah,
ain't
it
even
was.
gonna lie. I was like, oh, okay. I see you, Jason. I see you, Jason. He freaked that shit.
Yo,
The
when did this nigga like so great Aquaman? I want to say what early 99s.
he
They
could definitely
this
fly.
yeah they made him basically Namor the Submariner. They
Yeah.
they basically made him that guy.
Except for he didn't have the wings on his ankles to justify his flight. He could just fly, period. Like it was just him, Wonder Woman, and Superman were just able to fly.
All of a sudden, yeah, that is crazy.
That
Because
shit made no sense.
I remember he used to just float up on a dolphin or a whale. Like if you weren't near water, he wasn't there. Like that was cool. He just was like, not my turf, yo. Like
Yeah.
they took a submarine. I got this. Oh, they went to the desert. Nah.
Nah. Y'all better. This looks like a job for Superman, nigga. That's what it looks like for me. So yeah, Aquaman was getting off, even though he didn't do any water tricks. He didn't use any lightning abilities with his trident. So I was a little bit disappointed in the fact that he was just basically like a barbarian.
But that's what he's been the whole time in this type of in the DCEU.
Where the
Like
fuck are his powers, nigga?
his
Like
powers are super strength and he's bulletproof.
at least call out some alligators or some sharks or some shit and chew something up. Like
Honestly, I had that cracking with me everywhere I go, yo. Like
what
the
the fuck are
cracking
we
is
talking about? Like, yo, nigga, I'll be bringing that shit all up on land, bro. I'm gonna bring
yo.
what? What are we talking about? Like, you could call that out and you didn't do it.
Why are you fighting people in the water and the kraken not there? Like that is crazy. Cause guess what? That Stefan will fight with you, the redhead
Oh, he
chick.
might have won. He might have won.
Nigga, it's a kraken. Like
If he had called out that Kraken, the second box might still be there right now.
yeah, they would have had to come back for round two. He'd be like, okay, I need to bring my whole forces with me because he has a kraken. Like that's what it is.
Exactly. Fucking Flash tripped again
Oh my god.
in the final end scene.
Yeah.
And they basically freaked it. They fought their way. The main shit that I took was comparing it to the first one was how the background and the city wasn't all shitty now.
Right.
Because the old one, they looked like they were standing in front of a green screen, and that was awful, yo. It was god awful. But now they had an actual city. They had some actual colors there, and I was like, here we go. Now we popping. Now is making some sense out here.
Yo, so I got a question for you.
Mhm.
How did we float past the fact that Zeus and Ares handed Dark Side his ass?
Oh my god, no, because we're gonna get to that
Okay,
and
all
the
right.
things that I hated.
Okay, cool. We're gonna leave it
Right,
alone
we
then.
still trying to get the movie props. So they basically, they thwart the plans, right? And I
Yeah,
love this scene where the little mother box portal is open and the Justice League is looking at Darkseid and his squad, and it's like, what you want to do? You know what I mean?
yeah,
That was
yeah.
fire.
So, do you agree or disagree? This was the happiest I've ever seen Superman when he was kicking Steppenwolf's ass.
Oh
Like
yeah, he
he was
was.
nothing but smiles the whole time.
He's
Like
been that particular Superman has been emo and depressed since his movie debut. and he was fucking Steppenwolf off with a smile on his face the
Yo,
entire time.
First off, Steppenwolf been handing niggas L's with that axe all movie, dog.